Why did you look away? So I can't see your face no more. Be careful what I say. Please think again before you lock the door. Why did you want to hurt me? Why did you want to make me cry? I'll ask you one more time and then it's time to say goodbye.
There we go. Come on, Denise. You're doing really well.
Come on, babe.
Back in the water before you know it.
Come on, just breathe. Just breathe. Come on.
And we'll go for a push. Okay, and push. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Clamps, please.
Here we go, Denise. You have got a beautiful, beautiful baby boy. There you go. Just taking him over here for a minute.
Is he all right?
Oh, don't worry, he's fine. I'm just checking all his fingers and his toes, giving him a bit of oxygen. He's fine, don't worry.
Okay?
Can I just say thanks so much for everything you've done?
No problem. Good luck. I'll see you back on the ward.
Thank you.
Bleeding noise. Get your tea yet.
Dad, Billy's just giving his egg to Jackie.
What's up with your egg?
Nothing.
Don't tell me nothing. If there was nothing wrong with it, you wouldn't have given it to Jackie, would you?
No.
So why'd you give it to her then?
We have egg and chips every night.
What's wrong with that?
Can't we have something different one night?
Oh, you want something different, do you? Right. Jackie, butter me a piece of bread, will you?
What are you gonna do?
You'll soon see. Look with that fucking bread, you.
Done it.
Right then, you don't like what Jackie and Chelsea eat? You can try some of the dog's dinner, see if that's any better. There you go, it looks lovely, there.
No, Dad. I don't want to. I don't want to, please.
Put it in your mouth and start chewing or I'll ram it down your fucking throat!
I don't want to.
I'm going to count to 3. If you haven't started eating it by the time I get to 3, you'll be fucking sorry.
I'm sorry, I'll eat my egg.
It's too late for that now.
Mum!
She won't help you.
Go on, another bite. I'm not leaving here till you've eaten a fucking lot.
It's horrible.
What's going on now?
This little bleed has decided he doesn't like egg and chips, so he's having some of the dog's dinner, see if that's any better.
Please, Mum. I don't want to eat it. Tell him to stop.
Don't get me involved. You should have thought about that before you open your mouth, shouldn't you?
I told you she wouldn't help you, didn't I? Go on, that's it. That wasn't all that bad, was it? You're doing it all right, girls.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's nice.
Right, you, bed. And stay there till I say otherwise. Not having that cheeky little bastard telling me egg and chips aren't good enough for him.
Jackie, you can get upstairs and put that lock on his bedroom door, then get back down here and help Chelsea do the dishes.
I'm washing.
You washed last night, I'm washing, you can dry.
I don't give a fuck who does what. Just get the fucking pots done and tidy the kitchen.
He'll learn the hard way, that little bastard, I'm telling you.
Den,
Yeah?
you're not going to believe who phoned me today.
Who?
Tommy.
Which one's that?
Peggy's son, my cousin.
Well, that's a bit out of the blue. Why did he ring you?
I phoned him a few weeks ago.
You never told me.
I know, I didn't think it was important.
Well, what did he have to say?
I told him I'd give him £500 if he could get the number off my mum and stepdad.
What on earth do you want their phone number for?
Because I want to phone that bastard and ask him why he did all those things to me.
Oh, Billy, just forget about them. You've got your own family now. Why do you need to speak to them? It's not going to make you feel any better.
If you think I'm going to let them go to their graves without even getting some answers off them, then you've got another thing coming.
So what you going to do? You going to ring them?
Yeah?
Well, I'll support you whatever you want to do, but just promise me one thing.
What?
That you won't shout and argue. Try and have a proper conversation, and then maybe you can put all this behind you.
Stand in that corner.
What for?
Never mind what for, just go and stand in the corner.
What you gonna do?
Do as you're told and stand in the corner.
I don't want to.
If I have to get off this fucking settee again, get in the corner. Put your hand up.
I don't want to.
Get your fucking hand up and I'll shoot you in the fucking head. Get your hand up! What are you whinging for like a fucking baby? Come here. That's only a little fucking blister. You need toughening up anyway. Go on, get the hoovering done. I'm going to bed.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Billy.
Billy who?
Don't you even recognise your own son's voice?
Fuck off and don't ring here again.
What do you want, Billy?
I want some answers off you.
Don't know what you want me to say.
You can start by telling me why you used to batter me all the time, lock me in my room for days on end.
Billy, we was only having a laugh.
Just having a laugh. Yeah, it might have been funny to you, but it wasn't for me. I was only a little boy.
Look, Billy, I said I'm sorry. Now just get on with your life.
I have got on with my life. I've got a lovely boy and a gorgeous missus.
There you go, then. We couldn't have done that bad a job bringing you up, could we?
Don't even think of taking any credit for the way that I've turned my life around. And I don't care if you change your phone number again, because I'll keep finding it and I'll carry on ringing you until you apologise for what you've done to me.
Billy, it's all in the past. Just move on.
I have moved on, you bastard.
Hey, don't start getting brave because you're on the other end of a phone.
I'm not getting brave. I'm not scared of you, Derek. You seem to forget that I'm not a kid anymore. I will be meeting you face to face before you die. I can fucking guarantee you of that.
I'm going. I've said I'm sorry.
It's the first time I've spoken to him in ages and actually apologised for what he'd done.
What are you going to do now?
Gonna take a civil prosecution out against him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Billy. That'll cost a fortune.
Well, I'm not letting them get away with it.
With a bit of luck, he won't ring here again.
I can't believe you spoke to him.
It's only a matter of time before he finds out where we live. I don't want him bowling round here with a baseball bat or something.
Should let him come round. I'd have smashed his face in the little shitbag.
Oh, don't talk stupid, Elsie. He's not a kid anymore.
What exactly did you say to him?
I told him I was sorry for what we did and to get on with his life.
You stupid fucking bastard. What if he was recording the conversation?
What would he want to record the conversation for?
I don't know. Go to the police or something.
Oh, don't be stupid. And what are they going to do? It was years ago. Anyway, if he went to the coppers, they'd laugh him out the fucking police station.
I hope you're right.
Why don't you go to the police?
Well, after all this time, they're really gonna listen to me, aren't they?
Billy, they've got to listen to you.
They'll just laugh at me.
Oh, don't be stupid. If you go and see them and make a complaint about what happened, they've got to investigate.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do.
All right, then. I'll give them a ring tomorrow, see what they say.
Good morning, Child Protection Unit. DS Carlson speaking.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could help me.
Well, I'll certainly try.
Wanted to have a chat with somebody about being abused by my parents when I was a little kid.
Okay, what's your name?
Billy Watkinson.
And how old are you, Billy?
32.
Are your parents still alive?
Yeah,
And where do they live?
in Manchester.
And where do you live?
In Cornwall, I moved away when I was about 18.
Right, and when can you get to Manchester and we can talk about this?
Ooh. Hello? Who's that?
It's me, David.
What do you want?
Don't be fucking cheeky down the phone to me, Billy.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You never even bothered with me your whole life and expect me to be nice to you down the phone. I know why you're ringing. You've spoken to Tommy, haven't you?
Yeah? Well, why are you doing it then?
Because they deserve to be punished.
They're old people, Billy. You can't put them through all that.
Well, I am, and I will.
Don't get fucking lippy with me, mate. I'll find you, Billy.
Well, then come and find me then, you prick. I heard you got 18 months in prison for holding up a bus driver with a penknife. Sounds like you got your head screwed on, David. Anyway, don't even think of ringing me and giving me any more shit. Otherwise, I'll be reporting you to the police as well. See ya.
Come on, Dad.
Sorry, mate. Daddy was just on the phone. What's the score?
5-0 to me.
You little cheat. You've been giving your players all those powers again. Right.
It seems we've got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. We need to get everything down on paper in the form of a statement so we can initiate a formal complaint. Then, I start investigating the allegations.
Right, well, where do we start then?
You do realise this isn't going to be easy?
Yeah, of course I do.
Look, everything you've written about, you've got to tell me exactly what happened.
So what are you going to do after we've done the statement?
Well, I arrest them and I interview them. We've got a long way to go before we can do that.
What do you think they'll say?
Well, don't worry about that for now. My main concern is you and me in this room getting on with the statement.
David phoned me yesterday.
David? Oh, is that your brother?
Yeah.
And what did he have to say?
He was threatening me, telling me not to go to the police.
Right. Well, that's all the more reason for us to get started now with this. Because once you've made your statement and the investigation started, he can't phone you. Because if he does, I'll go round there and I'll arrest him for interfering with a police witness. So don't worry about him whatsoever.
I'm not worried about him. He's a wanker. Always has been.
Hey! What the bloody hell are you up to, you dirty little get? Hey, give me that book here and get down.
I wasn't doing anything. I'm not...
Don't give me that bollocks, you dirty little pervert. I know exactly what you were doing.
I was just reading it, like...
Don't tell lies, son. I ain't a bloody liar. Get down to the front room and you're not. Go on. Go on. Has he told you what he's been up to, has he?
Shut up, Grandad.
Hey, don't tell me to shut up, you cheeky little sod.
What's he done?
Only found him upstairs with one of them dirty magazines, didn't I?
Where'd you get that from?
No way, Nan. I found it in the changing rooms at Karate, all right?
I'm going to have to start putting bromide in your tea, you bleeding little pervert.
Oh, leave me alone, will you? It's only reading a magazine.
Well, there wasn't much to read, was there? You were looking at the dirty pictures.
Will you read your paper? I'm trying to watch this.
So, your brother lived with your grandparents, is that right?
Yeah, since he was young. Lucky bastard.
All right, Nan. Hello, love. Hello, Cheryl.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm all right, love, thanks.
My vibrator's on the bloody side, you know. She's moved it.
I found that on the floor. What is it?
Nan, what are you doing rooting around my bedroom? It's for karate.
For karate?
It's for my muscles. When I make it after training, put it on my muscles and it relaxes them.
All right. Well, listen, you're a big lad now. I shouldn't be up here every day tidying up after you. Start looking after this bedroom yourself.
All right, I didn't actually come up here anyway.
Hello, Mother. I just left that 20 quid on the side my dad lent us.
Hi, Nan.
Oh, great. I might pop down the bingo this afternoon, seeing as your dad's been in the pub all day.
Where's David? Is he in?
He's gone out with his new girlfriend, Cheryl, to meet her mum.
What's she like?
Yeah, she's lovely.
Where am I sleeping tonight, Nan?
You're in the spare room with Tommy and the lads on the camp bed.
They staying?
Yeah, go out and play with her.
Oh, great. Thanks, Nan.
You behave yourself, you. No messing about, do you hear me? What's that you've got there? What are you doing?
Oh, my bloody neck. I've been in agony all morning. What did this muscle relaxer out of our Davy's bedroom? It feels much better now.
It was a different world in that house.
Finished, Grandad.
Proper food. It was a laugh.
Good lad.
Nana and Grandad really looked after me.
Oh, good lad as well. Oh, you've done really well there. Your Nana made them specially for you two. Right, you can do me a favour. Nip down to the corner shop and get me a Manchester Evening News. There's a £1 coin there on the sideboard. Good lads.
To be honest, I was jealous of David.
Here, watch this. This'll be funny. Give me your chewing gums. Oh, look at the skid marks in them.
Oh, he's gonna notice that.
What are you laughing at? Billy's just farted. Dirty bastard. Well, come on, you lot, hurry up. Take your shells to the pictures tonight. Come on. Just get on with it. I'm getting pins and needles in my leg.
How the hell did you get chewing gum stuck to the pubes around your ass?
Little bastards must have done it when I went swimming. I'm gonna fucking kill him when I get my hands on him.
If you'd have told me this morning that I'd be cutting chewing gum out your bum cheeks, would have thought you're mad.
Just be careful you don't cut my tea towel holder.
There's not much more left, right? Keep still now. There's a big bit that's stuck to your skin.
Just get on with it and stop pissing about.
What the bleeding hell's going on in here?
Fuck off! Nana and Grandad never had any idea what was going on in our house. Their house was warm, you know.
Hiya, Mum, you all right? All right, Peggy, love. What are you doing here today? Don't you usually come round on a Saturday.
Oh, I didn't realise I needed an appointment to visit my old mam. I've been taking lads out to the Arndale Centre, you know, so I could spend the birthday money.
All right, I'll put the kettle on then.
Is David in?
Yeah, he's in his bedroom.
Right, go on, lads. Go up and see David.
No, I'm not having him running about upstairs. Your dad's in bed asleep. He's not been back from the pub long. They can go and play out in the garden.
Right, go on, you three. Go and play in garden. I'll have a cup of tea with your nana.
Lad Elsie's been on the phone today to borrow 20 quid off your dad so they can go out on the piss.
Has she?
Yeah, she sent Chelsea round to pick it up this afternoon.
He knows he won't get it back.
All right, Peg. Got it, lads?
Playing in the garden, how are you, love?
Yeah, I'm sound, yeah. Going out tonight.
He's got karate at the leisure centre at 6:30.
Have you seen anything of your mam?
No, I've seen her for ages. Spoke to her last week on the phone, though.
Say hello, so lads are in the garden.
Yeah, I will do. See you later, Peg.
See you later, love. Well, I don't know how she can live with herself, disowning her own son and letting you bring him up.
Hello, me little darling.
Oh, are you, Dad? You all right?
That's me favourite little daughter.
God, get off.
Make us a cup of tea, will you, love?
I've done you one. It's on the side, you piss artist.
Piss artist, I haven't had a drink for 12 months.
Sod off, you bloody idiot. Oh, you know it gets on my nerves when he comes home from the pub piss. Get your tea and get back to bed, you pain in the ass.
Where's my lovely grandkids?
Kids are outside, Dad.
Come on, kids. Come and see your lovely old granddad.
I hated our house.
If you keep your mouth shut until they've gone out, I'll let you come down for a bit later.
Can you make me a butty? I'm starving.
Yeah, when they've gone out. I heard that. I'm telling Dad. You open your fucking mouth and you won't be coming down either. The spoiled little bitch. Think yourself looking at you out of bed.
Shut up, Chelsea. The only reason you're up is because you're his real daughter and you get what you want.
Right, that's it. Jackie, I'm telling my dad that you've let Bill get out of bed.
Why don't you just leave me alone? I'm older than you.
So what? Mum and Dad won't let you stay up because they hate you.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. They can't stand you. Shut it, you evil little bitch. It's your brother. Hurry up and get that out. You've got half an hour and then it's bed. And don't you be laughing because you're going to bed as well. That's not fair. I'm telling my dad.
You haven't told me about your mum and your stepdad.
Tony's let me down for a few quid. I already own money.
Looks like we'll not be going out on the piss tonight, then.
Oh, phone your old fella. See if he'll lend us 20 quid.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm not asking him again.
I'll get me gyro Tuesday. I'll give him it back then.
I'll ring him in a bit. I'm fucked and my head's banging. Where's them two, anyway?
I'll let them go and have a play on the park.
Yeah, well, that little bitch is in trouble when she gets back in here.
Yeah?
Jackie. I told her to hoover this room this morning before she went anywhere.
Oh, Billy can do it.
Right, I'm going upstairs for a lie down. Give us a shout in an hour, and I'll ring me dad.
Dad.
Get out!
There's someone at the door.
Look, ignore it. Just get in your bedroom.
He saw me through the window.
Well, tell him we're not in. Go on, fuck off.
All right, mate, is your dad in?
No, he said he'll have to come back next week.
Well, is he in, innit? Talk with him.
He's in bed with my mum.
Oh, he is he? Well, tell him Tony's here and he owes me 30 quid.
Okay. Dad, he wants to speak to you.
I told you to tell him we're not in. Is the front door locked?
Yeah.
Well, ignore it and get in your bedroom. Go on.
Derek, it's Tony. You owe me 30 quid. I'll give you till next Thursday, all right?
We haven't got enough readies to get totally wasted. We might as well get a bit tipsy before we go.
Don't worry, and we'll be having a few before we go anywhere. Jackie, get us that bottle of sherry out the cupboard, will you?
What fucking sherry? Where'd you get a bottle of sherry from?
I nicked it out of our Peggy's drinks cabinet yesterday when I went round to see her.
Fucking result. Jackie, tell that gobshite to get down here.
And you better keep your eyes off that slag Linda tonight as well. If I catch you even looking at her, I'm gonna smash her fucking face in.
What are you talking about? You better not start anything if we see her.
Start anything? If she goes anywhere near you, she'll be sorry. Get a couple of glasses and pour her some sherry. Right, you little shit. Me and your dad are going out in a bit, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, yeah. If I find out you've messed about while we've been out, I'm gonna fucking paste you. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. We'll piss off back to your bedroom then.
Okay. Night, Mum. Night.
Jackie, make sure you lock his bedroom door.
Nana said to make sure they get it back by next week.
Right, you, upstairs and get ready for bed. Me and your dad are going out in a bit. You're in bed at 6 o'clock.
Right.
All right, Derek. What's it? I am now. I'm having a pint. Yeah, there's supposed to be a singer on later. Some bloke was on the bass drum last week. Pretty good.
Fuck the singer, Derek, and just get the drinks in.
All right, else. Go and get a table. I'll be over in a minute. Fuck's sake. Hey, that Linda was asking about you. Oh, fuck me. She's not in, is she? She was before, yeah. Don't know whether she is. Oh, hang on. Don't look now. She's coming out of the box. Yeah, Sarah. Pint and a half of lager. I'll get you a pint, but I've only got 20 quid yet. You're all right, mate. I've just got one in. But she's fucking gagging for it. From what my mate Johnny Coke says she is, yeah. Fit as fuck, I'd love to slip her one. But I tell you what, she's fucking interested. Hey, available and all. Our old fella kicked her out last week. Caught her shagging the next door neighbour. Dirty bitch. They're all fucking dirty bitches. Hey, I tell you what, if you're short of a bit of cash, got a nice little earner. Right up your street. What's that? Well, I need a hand getting some stuff for the decorating job, but I'll give you a call and tell you about it. Too many earwiggers in here. 50 quid in it for you, though. Nice one, I'll be well up for that, Joe. Give us a bell, yeah? Yeah, I will do. Hey, mum's a word, though. Charlie. Listen, I better go with her before she starts doing me fucking head in. I'll see you later. Right, mate. We are, love.
Never mind, dear. You see that fucking bitch looking at you once more, I'm gonna rip her fucking head off.
Behave your fucking self. We've only been here 5 minutes.
Don't give a fuck. Look at her. Fucking slag. With a little short skirt on and her legs up to her fucking arse. Fucking scrubber.
Right, come on, stop nursing that drink. Get it down you now, and then you've got to go to bed.
All right. Thanks for letting me come down. Night.
Night.
Yes, good old Ryan is going to be helpful to us like in the good old days.
Fucking scheming bitch. Who are you fucking talking to? I'm talking to you, you fucking slag. Who are you calling a fucking slag?
Elsie's kicked off again!
You couldn't keep your eyes open, could you?
Elsie!
You fucking cock-happy little fucking scrubber!
Fucking hell, Elsie, not again!
Fucking little slag. She was asking for that all night. Next time I see her, I'm gonna fucking paste her all over the shop.
Jackie, wake up. Go and pour us a couple of glasses of that sherry.
And don't even try and tell me you didn't look at her tonight.
Never even fucking spoke to her.
What the fuck was she doing stood next to you at the bar for then?
Getting a fucking drink.
Bollocks getting a drink. It's fucking convenient, innit? Soon as I get to the toilet, she suddenly fucking appears at the bar.
Can I go to bed now?
You're going nowhere, slag. Sit down and shut the fuck up. Has that little bastard been down here tonight?
No.
You fucking liar.
He's not, I swear. You can ask Chelsea.
Tell him to get down here now.
Billy, wake up, Billy.
What?
Mum and Dad want you downstairs.
What do they want?
I don't know. They are pissed though.
Right, you get there. You get there. Come on, gobshite, let's see how hard you are. You and our Jackie have a fight now.
I don't want to fight, Jackie.
Fuck off, you little puff. Fight with her now. Go on, Jackie, give him a slap. Jackie, hit him now. Give him a slap, otherwise I will.
Come on, Jackie. Kick his fucking head in.
I've got you, Billy.
Go on, fucking hit him. Go on, Jackie. Fucking give it to him.
I'll let her do that to you. Bite back.
Go on, Jackie, give it to him. Oh, shithouse.
Go on, hit her back.
Fucking hell, Billy, fight back. You dirty little bastard, that's your sister. Come here, you little bastard. Fucking get here, you little bastard. Like getting girls do, yeah? I'll fucking teach you. Now you, get in that bed there and fucking stay there. Don't move. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me? Hey? How do you like it, eh? You don't fucking like it, do you? Now fucking stay there, you little bastard. Now stay there.
Dirty little bastard. Can't fucking believe he did that. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Just giving him a fucking good hiding. He's evil, that lad.
Here, Jackie. Can finish my sherry off. I'm going to bed. Don't forget to sort the house out in the morning before I get up.
I'll be up in a bit. Jackie, go and get us the rest of that bottle of sherry. Billy, go and stand by the end of the aisle. Make sure nobody comes. You two get round here and do the same.
Start picking your noses if you see anyone coming. Come on, Derek. Just shove anything in.
Go on as fast as you can.
Hang on a minute. Put the picture down. Someone's coming.
No.
What are you picking your fucking nose for, then?
All right, Elsie.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I'm going to take this bin. It's $4.99. There you go.
Can I have a look inside?
If you go anywhere near that bin, I'll be round your house later and I'll fucking stab you and all your family. Do you understand?
Right then, love. It's $4.99. £5. And a penny change. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Jackie. I need a drink.
1 minute then. Right, hurry up and have a drink. Oh, and there's a mark on the bottle, so don't have too much. Right, come on, get back in bed or I'll get battered.
So, when was the last time you saw Mum and that twat?
I see him every week. I didn't speak to him for about 4 years and we started talking again about 3 months ago. You've spoken to him on the phone, haven't you?
Yeah, how do you know?
My mum rang me at the time and said, "What did you ring him for? You hadn't seen him for years."
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I were really fucked off when you were put in the children's home. But I bet looking back now you were glad you went away, weren't you?
Too right. I don't know how long I could have lasted in that house.
I know there were hard times then, Billy. I know they were really bad to you. But anyway, look at you now. You seem to have turned out all right, driving a big flash car, nice son and missus. Never thought you would have had it in you. What do you do for a living?
I'm a website designer.
What do you mean, a website designer?
I make websites.
Fuck off.
I do.
Well, how did you get into that?
I started learning how to make websites and I set up my own company.
Well, what websites have you made?
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you about it later.
All right, that sounds good. I work at the factory at the end of the road as a supervisor. We make them electricity card meters. Mark, my other half, he works as a mechanic. Oh, he's doing a phone at the moment for one of his mates, otherwise you'd probably have met him. He won't be back until about 8 o'clock tonight.
Jackie, I need to tell you something.
What?
I'm pressing charges against Mum and Derek.
You what?
I'm pressing charges against them.
What for?
What do you mean, what for? For everything they did to me.
You won't be able to do that. It was years ago. What'll the police do about it now?
Well, I've spoken to them already and I'm going round tomorrow to make a full statement.
You are fucking joking.
No, I'm deadly serious.
Oh, fucking hell. What do you want me to do?
Well, you saw everything.
Yeah, I did, Billy, but I've put all that behind me. You can't start asking me to get involved. I've got kids of my own now. My mum comes round and sees the kids all the time.
Well, you're the only one, apart from Chelsea, that could tell them what happened, and she's not going to drop them in the shit, is she?
Billy, I'm sorry. You're asking me to do something that I can't do. You can't just turn up after all this time and ask me to get involved with the police to prosecute my mum and dad.
What are you on about, your dad? How can you call him your dad after the way he brought us up?
Right, that's it. You're gonna have to go, Billy. I'm not getting involved. There's been a lot of water under the bridge since we were kids. A lot of things happened that I've put to the back of my mind. And if you think I'm dragging it all up again, you've got another thing coming. Billy, you'll always be my little brother, and I'll always love you. You know that. Just try and get on with your life. Life's too short.
I have got on with my life, but I can't wake up in the morning without thinking about what that bastard did to me.
I know it must have been hard for you. It was hard for all of us.
It wasn't half as hard for you as it was for me. And there's me thinking that you love me.
I do.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, Billy.
Fuck off, Jackie. Fuck off. You didn't get shot with an air rifle. You didn't get made to eat dog meat butties. You weren't locked in your room for days on end without any food. You didn't get punched in the face when you opened your fucking mouth. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the police tomorrow and I'm going to tell them that you're a witness. And they'll probably come round here and you can say whatever you like, but I hope you've got a fucking conscience.
Right, decide between yourselves. One of you clean the dog shit in the back garden. The other one go to your granddad's and pick up 20 quid.
I will go to Grandad's. No, I'll go to Grandad's. I cleaned out a dog's yesterday.
Yeah, and you little bitch. I thought I told you to hoover this room this morning before you went anywhere.
Sorry, I forgot.
Never mind you forgot. I might fucking forget next time you want to go out. Right, you do the dog, and Chelsea, you get to your granddad's, straight there and straight back. Tell David I said hello if he's in. Getting sick of these kids telling me what they are doing and what they're not doing. There's going to be some fucking changes round here.
Yeah, I don't know. I've locked the gobshite in his bedroom. He's not coming out till tomorrow.
Turn it over.
Fuck off, I'm watching this.
Groundhog says a terrible blizzard's coming.
Hey, you. Knock on the door before you come in here.
Sorry.
Is me mum here?
No, she's at home. She told me to say hello.
All right. So what are you doing here, then?
I think my granddad's lending her 20 quid so we can go to the pub tonight.
Make sure you remind me, Mum. She owes me a tenner from last year for my birthday money.
You're lucky if you get that. I've not had any dinner money for 2 weeks.
Right, come on then. I'll see you later.
See ya.
And shut that door.
Come on, you, get that dog shite cleaned up. There's a brush there, there's a bucket round the corner, plenty of hot water over it.
Fucking cheeky bitch.
Who?
My mother, she just rang and said, never mind Chelsea straight there and straight back. She's having a sandwich and a drink before she goes anywhere.
Don't worry about it. As long as we've got money to go out tonight, that's all that matters.
Did that nosy old cow, Mrs. Stretton, have anything to say to you on your way in from the park?
No, she just asked me what I was having for my tea.
She asked you what? The nosy old bitch. I'll tell her what you're having for your tea. I'll fucking tell her what you're having for your tea. Oh, I believe you wanted to know what my kids are having for the tea tonight.
No, Elsie, I was just making polite conversation.
Making conversation? Making fucking conversation, were you? I'll give you fucking conversation, you nosy old bitch.
Hang on a minute.
Never mind, hang on a minute. If you're that fucking interested, I'll tell you what they're having for the tea. Dog meat sandwiches, you ginger fucking slag.
What happened?
That nosy slag Stratton wanted to know what the kids were having for the tea. So I fucking told her.
You're not well, you.
Hello, is it Jackie Napier?
Yeah, who are you?
I'm DS Robert Carlson. I'm from the Child Protection Unit based at Stretford Police Station. Do you think I could come in and ask you a few questions?
Oh, you better come in.
Oh, a lovely place you've got here, Jackie.
Just get on with it.
Right, well, I'm here investigating allegations made by your brother, Billy Watkinson, concerning abuse that he'd suffered whilst living with your mother and stepfather.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something right now. He was abused and all the rest of what he's told you. But I ain't making a statement. I've got my own life now and I don't want to get involved.
If that really is what happened to your little brother, we need you to make a statement, Jackie.
I don't care. If my husband found out, he'd go mad. I want you to leave now, please.
All right, OK. Please. Here's my card. If you change your mind, you can give me a call. Thanks for your time, Jackie. Bye now.
Get that, Elsie.
Are you Elsie Watkinson?
Yeah?
My name's DS Robert Colson. I'm from the Child Protection Unit at Greater Manchester Police. Can I come in and have a word, please?
Child protection? You've got the wrong house. We've no kiddies here.
Is Derek Watkinson about?
Yeah.
Listen, can we go inside and have a chat about it?
No, I want to know what you want first.
Please, let's just get in and have a word about this, yeah? Let's go.
Get off
Let's
me,
go.
you don't fucking touch me. Derek, you better get in now. Derek, have a word with these comedians.
Are you Derek Watkinson?
What is it?
My name's DS Robert Carlson. I'm from the Child Protection Unit at Greater Manchester Police. Can I ask you a few questions, Derek? Chelsea Watkinson, arrested you on suspicion of child abuse. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you're not mentioned when questioned, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand the caution, Mrs. Watkinson?
No, I don't understand. Is this some kind of a fucking joke? I've told you, I've no kiddies.
Let's talk about that at the station.
Get your fucking hands off.
Elsie, we can do this one of two ways.
Right, well, can I get me coat? Derek, have you got me fags there, mate?
Unfortunately, we have a no smoking policy at the station.
Fuck off.
Mind you.
Hello, is it Billy? I'm Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Nice to meet you. This is Denise.
Hi, Denise. Lovely to meet you. How are you both feeling?
Nervous.
Billy, how you feeling?
Shitting myself.
Don't worry, mate. You'll be fine. This is what you wanted. You'll be great in there. Statement. I want you to read that because you won't be able to see it when you go up into the dark, okay? I want you to know that inside out.
I do know it inside out.
Yeah, I know. Well, read it, and read it again, okay? Because as I say, you won't be allowed to see that when you go up into court. There's one more thing, Billy. We're not going to be allowed to see or speak to each other until we both finish giving evidence, okay?
Thanks for everything. Thank you.
Don't thank me, Billy. I'm just doing my job, mate. Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
Place your right hand on the Bible and repeat after me. I swear by Almighty God.
I swear by Almighty God.
That the evidence I shall give.
The evidence I shall give.
Shall be the truth, the whole truth.
Shall be the truth, the whole truth.
And nothing but the truth, so help me God.
And nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Thank you. Mr. Brown, for the prosecution, you may begin.
Thank you, Your Honour. Mr. Watkinson, I have in front of me a copy of the statement you made to the police, and what I'd like to do is to read through it and ask you to describe some of the events you mentioned. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes.
Can you recall your mother taking on shopping trips to the Stretford Arndale Centre?
Yeah, I was only young, probably about 5 or 6. My mum would take me shopping with her, and she would tell me to put things in my pocket whilst walking round.
And why would she do this?
So she could steal things and blame it on me if we got caught.
And were you ever caught?
Yeah, we were once, yeah.
And what happened on that occasion?
We were in a chemist in the Stretford Arndale Centre, and she put some perfume in my jacket pocket, and when we were walking out, a man stopped us, took us back inside the shop, looked in my jacket pocket and found the perfume that she had put in there.
And then what happened?
She smacked me on the backside very hard about 3 times, and then told the shop assistant that she was really sorry that I had been picking things up.
Can you tell the jury about an incident involving some tablets?
Yeah, I remember things being so bad and being treated so horribly that I told my stepdad that I wanted to kill myself so that he couldn't hurt me anymore.
And how did he respond?
He told me that I didn't have the bottle, so that night he came into the living room and he sent Jackie and Chelsea to bed, and then he threw a bottle of tablets on my lap and said, "There you go, if you want to kill yourself, take these, they'll do the job." And I told him that I didn't want to. But he said I had 2 choices.
Fucking take them now, or I'll batter you again.
Either way, I was going to take them.
And did you take them?
Yeah.
And how many tablets did you take?
I can't really remember, I don't know.
Well, 1, 2, 50?
No, it wasn't that many. It was probably about 12 tablets and half a pint of water.
12. And then what happened?
I just sat there and they were both laughing at me. They said to me that it would just be like going to sleep. The only difference was that I wouldn't wake up. And they kept coming out with like smart remarks like...
Don't worry, just close your eyes.
It'll soon be over.
And then they sent me to bed and eventually I cried myself to sleep.
You cried yourself to sleep. And what do you remember after that?
Well, in the morning I woke up and I was alive, so...
And next morning, what did they say?
They told me that they'd give me antibiotics and not tablets.
Did they say anything else?
No, they just laughed at me. They thought the whole thing was hilarious.
Very well, Mr. Watkinson. We're going to break now for lunch until 2:15. You may leave the stand, thank you. Members of the jury, you are excused.
Don't worry, he'll be all right. It's all circumstantial evidence. They can't prove fuck all.
The smug little bastard stood up there. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Can you describe to us an incident in which you were forced to go to the toilet in your bedroom, in your own words?
I think it was the day after I was made to eat the chilies.
Can I go out, please, Dad?
That depends on it. How much do you want to go out and play?
A lot, Dad. Please, a lot.
Sit down there. We'll soon see how much you want to go out and play. You can eat 3 of them chilies.
Oh, no, Dad.
Never mind, oh no, Dad. You want to go out, you can eat some of these chilies.
Please, Dad, they're too hot. They make blisters in my mouth.
You're not fucking going out then.
Oh, please, Dad.
Get your hand out. I said get your hand out.
Get your fucking hand out!
Now get them in your mouth and start chewing.
Go on.
Get them in your fucking mouth.
Start chewing! Go on!
I'm burning my mouth.
Go on, fucking chew it! Get out of my sight, you little bastard! Get upstairs! I don't want to see you again! Jackie, lock his bedroom door!
I was locked in my bedroom, and there was loads of music being played downstairs, and I was shouting to be let out so I could go to the toilet. And I was shouting for ages, but nobody came.
Go on.
It sounds really bad.
It's not really bad, Mr. Watkinson. You were a child locked in your bedroom. Tell the jury what you did.
I pulled my pants down and I defecated on my bedroom floor.
And then what happened?
Then I fell asleep. And the next thing I remember was my stepdad grabbing me by my hair, shoving my face near the mess that I'd made on the floor, shouting at me,
What the fuck's that? You're a dirty little bastard!
Take your time.
And then he threw me on the bed. He pulled my trousers down, took off his belt and belted me about 6 times with the buckle end of his belt.
And what injuries did you suffer?
My backside was bleeding. I didn't realise that until the next day when I tried to get out of bed and sheets were stuck to my skin.
And what happened to the mess on the floor?
He said that if I was going to shit on the floor, it could fucking stay there.
Thank you, Mr. Watkins. Now, moving on. You mentioned in your statement a St. Joseph's collection box. Could you tell the jury about that, please?
Yeah, we got given a cardboard box from school to take home to our parents for them to put money in.
And what happened when you took it home?
My stepdad told me to fuck off. And that if I wanted to get any money, that I'd have to go and knock at the neighbours' houses.
And did you?
Yeah, I did.
And did anyone put money in your collection box?
Yeah, loads of people. And I was only out for about an hour. I had to come back because the box was full.
And what happened when you took the box home?
Stepdad opened the box and took all the money out.
And what did he do then?
He went to the off-licence with my mum and bought loads of beer.
Did that make you angry?
No, to be honest, it didn't, actually.
Why not, do you think, on that occasion?
Because I remember he bought me a walnut whip.
He bought you a walnut whip?
Yeah, I remember that bit, and it's the first time he ever bought me any chocolate.
Thank you. Moving on. Can you tell the jury what you recall of an incident involving a tin of rice pudding?
Yeah, I'd been battered a couple of days before because my mum had found all the food under my bed.
Yes.
And when I came home from school, my stepdad was waiting for me. And he said, "Right, you, get in that fucking kitchen." And when I went into the kitchen...
I swear to God, Mum, it want me.
Well, how come I found it in your bedroom?
I don't know, Mum, it just want me.
You little girl, what the fuck's that?
I don't know.
Don't give me that, you lying little shit. Get your trousers down and get over that table. And you. Is one of you going to tell me the truth? Right, go and get your dad's belt. Right, who's first?
Oh, please, Mum.
Hey, use your fucking toe. Get over there.
Ow! Was it you?
No.
Right, get over there. Are either you two little shitheads gonna own up or what?
Give it here. I'll get to the fucking bottom of this.
You get in there, go on.
It was me, I did it.
What did you just say?
It was me, I did it.
You lying little bitch.
Right, the fucking pair of you, get to bed, get out my sight! Told you, didn't I?
I didn't mind getting belted all the time, I was used to it, but that was the first time I saw him belt Jackie.
Did you ever see Chelsea being hit with the belt?
No, but she should have been that day.
Why was that?
Because a few weeks later, she told Jackie that it was her that had the rice pudding.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Edwards?
Mr. Watkinson, I put it to you that you were a naughty boy when you were a youngster, were you not?
I wasn't an angel, but...
You weren't an angel. Thank you, Mr. Watkinson. Let me take you back to a telephone conversation that you had with your stepfather. Now, I put it to you that your stepfather didn't say, "We were just having a laugh," did he? What he actually said was, "We had some laughs."
No, he didn't. I asked him why they did what they did to me, and he said we were just having a laugh.
How long ago was this telephone conversation, Mr. Watkinson?
About 4 years ago.
4 years ago? And you can remember word for word what was said during that conversation?
No, I can't remember word for word, but I do remember that bit.
You do remember that bit? How convenient.
He said we were just having a laugh, Billy. You can twist my words as much as you like, but that's what he said.
You used to steal money from your mother, Mr. Watkinson, didn't you?
Your Honor, my learned friend is leading the witness.
You do not have to answer that question, Mr. Watkinson. Mr. Edwards, be very careful.
Your Honor. If I may, let me take you back to when you allege my client, your father...
Don't call him my father. He's not my father. Look at him. He can't even look me in the eye. You can't even look me in the eye, can you?
Please, Mr. Watkinson, listen to the question.
Thank you, Your Honor. When you allege that my client, your stepfather, shot you with an air rifle...
Get your hand up!
Yes.
Now, that's not true, is it, Mr. Watkinson?
Yes, it is true.
I think that's enough for today, Mr. Watkinson. I'm going to adjourn this court until 10:15 in the morning. Thank you, Mr. Watkinson. You may leave the stand.
So come on. What happened in court today?
I'm not saying anything. Let's talk about it after the case.
Oh, come on.
Look, Dan, it's not that I don't trust you or anything. I don't want you changing your story tomorrow.
I understand. I just want to know what's going on.
Look, I'm knackered. It really took it out of me seeing them two today, so let's just go to sleep.
All right.
Don't fucking pretend you're asleep with me, you little bastard. I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. I wish I'd never given birth to you. You're just like your real dad you are. He was a sly little bastard as well. Same as you. Every time I look at you, all I can see is him. You are the fucking same as each other. You're a horrible, horrible piece of shit. And I wish you'd die, so I'd never have to fucking set eyes on you ever again. You bastard. You bastard. I'm gonna fucking give you away. I'm gonna put you in a home, and I hope I never have to set my fucking eyes on you ever again. You cunt!
Just one final question, Mr. Watkinson. Describe to me your feelings about your mother and your stepfather.
I hate him. I hate him more than I've ever hated anyone in my whole life. And my mum, she's still my mum at the end of the day, and I should have some feelings for her, but I don't.
No more questions, Your Honor?
Mr. Brown?
I just hope, Mr. Watkinson, you could clarify maybe one point for the court.
I'll try.
When you told us your stepfather said, "We were just having a laugh, Billy," was that statement a direct reply to your question as why he abused you when you were a child?
Yes, it was, yeah.
No further questions.
Your witness, Mr. Ryan.
Mr. Watkinson, you said in your evidence earlier that you were pleased to be placed into a children's home when you were 13 years old. Is that correct?
Yes, it was, yeah.
And why was that, Mr. Watkinson?
Because I didn't get hit or shouted at or beaten up all the time when I was there.
No, Mr. Watkinson, you didn't. Because whilst you were in there, you were also taken on holiday 4 times a year, and given pocket money every week, and bought new clothes, taken to the cinema and swimming baths on regular occasions. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
So, by your own admission, Mr. Watkinson, you enjoyed being in care.
I did not enjoy being in care. I would have much rather have been in a stable, loving family environment.
But you were in a stable, loving family environment, weren't you, Mr. Watkinson?
No, I was not, no.
Well, I put it to you that you were told on several occasions by your social workers and the caseworkers in the residential care home that they had assessed your parents to be fit and proper, and that they recommended that you should go home, and you refused. Is that correct?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Then let me put it to you, Mr. Watkinson, that things weren't as bad as you put it at home. You were loved and cared for, just like your sister Jackie and your stepsister Chelsea.
No, I was not.
And the reason why you did not want to go home was because you were too busy enjoying yourself with all the other children in care. going on holidays and having everything done for you. Having pocket money to spend and everything else that the other children in care genuinely needed.
I didn't go home because I wasn't safe living there with them.
And isn't it true, Mr. Watkinson, that the real reason why you were so desperate to stay in care was because life was easy? You had everything. And that is why you started dreaming up these ridiculous lies against your mother and stepfather.
I didn't dream up any lies. Everything I've said has been the truth.
Well, it seems strange to me that both Jackie and Chelsea had happy upbringings.
They didn't have happy upbringings. Why don't you ask them?
Oh, I intend to, Mr. Watkinson. I intend to. No more questions, Your Honor.
What do you mean, no more questions? Why don't you ask me about the time
Mr. Watkinson, you may leave the stand.
Can you tell us, please, if you recall, what was Billy's response to that?
He said that it wasn't a laugh. He was just a boy. He was just a boy. You were meant to be looking after him.
Can you be sure that he said we were just having a laugh, Billy?
Yes, I can be sure that's what he said.
Is it not possible he could have said, we had some laughs, Billy?
No, it's not. I heard exactly what he said.
Detective Sergeant Carlson, can you tell us what happened when you went to visit Mrs. Jackie Napier at her home?
I went to visit Jackie Napier to follow up in my investigations into allegations made to us by Billy Watkinson. I informed her of the allegations that had been made, and I asked her to make a statement.
And what was her response?
She said he was abused. She said he was regularly locked in his room, beaten, and made to eat things against his will.
She said this to you?
Yes, she did.
And what did you do when she backed up these allegations?
I asked her to make a statement.
And what was her response to that request?
She said she didn't want to make a statement as it would cause trouble in the family, and she didn't want to get involved by making a statement.
Thank you, officer.
He's a liar. We shouldn't even be in this courtroom. My mother and stepfather only ever cared for us. All of us.
Billy always told lies. I don't know what his problem was with my dad. All he ever did was his best to be a good father to him.
And how would he do that? Give me some examples of his fatherly conduct.
Take him fishing. Take him to see Manchester United at Old Trafford. Billy had more going for him than most kids.
So, why then would you suggest that Billy would make up these so-called lies about his father?
I think it must have something to do with his real dad, leaving me mum when he was a baby.
Thank you, Chelsea. No more questions, Your Honor.
Did you have a drink problem when Billy was a child?
No.
Oh? Is that so? But did you drink in the house most nights?
No, it was very rare we'd have drink in the house. Only on special occasions like Christmas, you know.
So it wasn't a regular occurrence that you'd have a drink in the house?
No.
Oh. Can you tell us about your feelings for Billy?
Well, even after everything he's put me and his stepfather through over the years, I still love him. I'll always love him. He's my own flesh and blood.
Let me take you back to when you spoke to one of Billy's child psychologists when he was 12 years old, and you were asked what you thought of Billy then, and you said, and I quote, excuse me, "I hated him from the very moment he was born, and I have hated him for every day since." What do you have to say to that?
I suppose I was upset. After all, any chance he had, he'd go running off to the social workers and psychologists, telling them all sorts of lies about me and my husband. I made them comments out of anger. They didn't come from the heart.
It didn't come from the heart.
No.
It's not the sort of thing you say on the spur of the moment, is it?
Well, it was. I was under a lot of pressure at the time. I was on antidepressants and tablets for all sorts because his behaviour was out of control.
You gave your other son, David, away to your parents to bring up, is that correct?
I didn't give him away. I was very young when I had David, and I wasn't old enough to look after him properly. I was only a kid myself at the time, and I thought he'd have a better upbringing if he went to live with my mother and father.
Robert, it's Billy. Listen, Denise and I have decided to go back to Cornwall. Can't really bear to be in Manchester anymore, so as soon as you hear anything, please, mate, can you just give us a ring and I'll speak to you soon, mate, all right? Bye.
Why did you look away?
And how do you feel now? Now that you've been put through the ordeal of a Crown Court trial by a boy who you only ever tried to love and care for.
I'm very disappointed.
I say.
I feel devastated. After all I've done for Billy, he's chosen to persecute me and make up lies after all these years.
Well, that's perfectly understandable.
Why did you want to hurt me?
And why do you think that Mr. Watkinson has resorted to this type of behaviour?
I always got on very well with Billy. After I agreed to take him and his sister Jackie on. I think the turning point came when me and his mother had a child of our own. Chelsea.
Why do you think this is?
Well, he resented Chelsea from the minute she was born. He never picked her up, he never played with her. He never showed her any emotion whatsoever.
You expect this jury to believe that you never once laid a finger upon Billy Watkinson and that every allegation he has made in this courtroom is a complete fabrication?
They are complete fabrication. I never touched them.
All right, moving on. When was the last time you did a full day's work?
I haven't been able to work for 18 years.
And would you care to tell the jury why that is?
Yeah, I've got a bad back.
That's right. You've got a bad back. In fact, your back is so bad, is it not, that you regularly, by your own admission, go clay pigeon shooting most weekends. Is that correct?
Not every weekend, no. I can't afford to go all the time.
No, but you would say you go regularly.
Yeah.
You still got your guns?
Not the same guns, no. But I've still got 2 guns, yeah.
So you can go clay pigeon shooting periodically, but you're not well enough to work, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe, Mr. Watkinson, we should be adding benefit fraud to the charges.
Objection, Your Honour. This has no relevance to the case.
On the contrary, Mr. Edwards, I believe it does. Carry on, Mr. Brown.
Thank you, Your Honour. Couldn't you get a job? I mean, a security guard, or driving, or sitting in an office. Something that didn't put too much pressure on your back.
I suppose I could, yeah. But I wouldn't get paid anywhere near what I get on the sick.
Ah, now we're getting to the root of the problem. You could work, but it's more economically viable to sponge off the state.
I didn't mean it like that.
Come on, Mr. Watkinson. You've just admitted it in your own words.
No.
Oh, just like you didn't mean to torture your stepson Billy, or beat him constantly, or force him to be locked in his room.
No.
No. Force him to eat dog meat sandwiches or red hot chilies, or beat him so hard he was forced to be kept off school for 2 weeks at a time.
No.
No. Lock him in his bedroom for long periods of time without food, so that he was forced to defecate and urinate on the bedroom floor.
No.
And then beat him because he used the bedroom floor as a toilet.
No.
No. Were you abused as a child, Mr. Watkinson?
No, I wasn't.
Were you ever hit with the buckle end of a belt?
Yeah.
So yes. So did you say yes?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I put it to you, Mr. Watkinson, you don't even know the meaning of the term child abuse.
Yeah, I do.
Well, clearly you don't, because from what you've just said to me, you were abused. Not as badly as poor Billy. God only knows. But you were certainly abused due to the very fact that you were punished by being hit with the buckle end of a belt.
I was belted when I deserved it.
No child deserves to be belted, Mr. Watkinson. No child deserves to be belted. No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Watkinson, you will leave the stand. Mr. Edwards, would you like to begin your summing up?
Thank you, Your Honor. Members of the jury, my client, Derek Watkinson, the man you see there in the dock, is an innocent man. He has been a victim of a sad, sadistic, manipulative, lying young man. A young man that my client only ever tried to love and take into his care. My client should be commended for what he did. At the age of 28, he met Billy's mother, his wife, Elsie, and he agreed to take on her two children, Billy and Jackie. No mean feat for any man, but he did it. You have heard testimony from Jackie, Billy's blood sister, who states that all they ever received was love and care from their parents. She testified that her mother and stepfather didn't have a great deal when they were younger, but what they did have, they gave to their children. The prosecution have offered absolutely nothing in the way of evidence to support these charges. Indeed, the only evidence they have introduced is the fact that Billy Watkinson's partner, Denise, allegedly overheard a telephone conversation in which my client said, "We were just having a laugh, Billy." Now, in the same telephone conversation, she was unable to remember almost anything else that was said. But she did conveniently remember, "We were just having a laugh, Billy." Now, on the basis of this, members of the jury, you have no alternative but to find my client not guilty on all of these charges. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Ryan?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are all people of the world. What you've been asked to do here as members of the jury is to take the facts of this case, the facts, and on the basis of these facts, make your decision as to whether my client, Elsie Watkinson, is innocent or guilty of the charges against her. Well, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the facts are these. Billy Watkinson is a fantasist and an attention seeker. Billy resented not having his real father around. He couldn't accept that his real father left when he was a baby boy. He blamed himself for this. And when his mother Elsie brought a new man into her life, this added to the rejection he felt and pushed him over the edge. In addition to this, when his mother and stepfather had another child, Chelsea, this added to the rejection and pushed him more and more until he could not stand being a part of the new family any longer. And he dreamed up all of these lies. He created so much tension and doubt with the social services that he was taken into the care of the local authorities, where he got the attention he always craved. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan. Now, members of the jury, you've already heard all the evidence in this case. You have also heard the closing arguments from Mr. Edwards and Mr. Ryan for the defence, and from Mr. Brown for the prosecution. And you have listened to my directions. It is now the appropriate time for you to retire and consider your verdict on all the 11 charges. Thank you.
I don't know what other people feel or what they think after what we've just witnessed, but as far as I'm concerned, I seen a show there of an attention seeker.
Yeah, well, obviously, she says it, that's because she's on the...
Well,
It's very angry man, isn't it? Well, you'd be angry if that was done to you.
Maybe.
Well, that's his job.
Come up with any sort of conclusion if you listen to what has been said by Billy.
I didn't want to read.
Yeah,
but on a constant basis, day after day.
A bit like a storybook, really, isn't it? Not like a storybook at all. Not necessarily. What he's probably come to the conclusion of after such a long period of time, he's just had a baby. He's not going to be angry as such. He's probably looked at his baby and gone,
that makes sense.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to love this baby like I wasn't loved. So we have got some evidence, but it's also the stories that Billy has been saying.
We need strong evidence if we're prepared to convict two people.
Everyone's definition of child abuse will slightly differ, like you say, but
Key to it, there's no witnesses.
It doesn't waver on it.
no emotion.
Almost not
She
bothered.
said, and it was quoted, I hated him from the very moment he was born.
That makes it authentic to my mind, you know?
He wants to clear it, he wants to get that clear and get himself
It's actually written down.
He was the only male in the house.
Where he could be, have pocket money and go on trips. That's why he wanted to stay there.
Well, wouldn't we all?
Wasn't big, might have been abused enough, so he was a little bit more mentally scarred.
He wants closure, I think. That's all he's after. He just wants to put it to bed.
He wouldn't go through it, fabricate all this and go through a court case for no reason at all. If nothing's happened,
Quite clear evidence.
Well, he's got no bonds with the place anymore, but the sister has. She's just a little... So she said it, there's a bit of backlash coming her way.
Well, at the end of the day, it was only what everybody else went through.
She told me that it would cause murder within the family. And that's why she didn't want to get involved.
She's grassing on again.
She has, that you thought that she was worried about her husband finding out.
Why just Billy? Well, David. He obviously moved out probably just in time because he was old enough to probably realise that it was something not quite right. Whereas Billy was probably just a little bit too young. Well, yeah, but it also tells a story, doesn't it? That's what it's all about. The only way you're going to come to any conclusion is by fitting the story together as to what's happened.
Can the defendants please rise? Can the foreman of the jury please stand? Have you reached a verdict on all charges which you are all agreed?
No.
Have you reached a verdict on any of the charges?
Yes.
How many of the charges have you reached a verdict on?
6.
Your Honour?
I will hear the 6 verdicts.
In the case of Mr. Derek Watkinson, count 1, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
In the case of Mr. Derek Watkinson, count 2, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
In the case of Mr. Derek Watkinson, count 3, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
In the case of Mr. Derek Watkinson, count 4, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
In the case of Mr. Derek Watkinson, count 5, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
And in the case of Mrs. Elsie Watkinson, count 1, of assault causing actual bodily harm, how do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
Yes.
In the matter of the other 5 charges, do you think given more time you will be able to reach a majority verdict?
No, Your Honour. We have discussed the other 5 charges and nobody's prepared to change their decision.
Hello?
Billy, it's Robert. Listen, mate, we've got the verdict in.
Go on.
Recently, we've got 6 not guilties. 5 of the charges came back as a hung jury.
What does that mean?
Well, it means basically they couldn't reach a majority verdict. There was people on that jury that wanted them convicted, Billy. People that believed you. Listen, Billy. I'm going to be really straight with you now. I've not told you this before. But 4 out of the 6 verdicts we were totally expecting.
Which ones were they?
Well, dog food, the locking you in your room, the making you eat the chilies, and we just knew that it was going to come back the way it did. Well, listen, I've got to go and have a meeting with the CPS in 5 minutes, right? So you take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. We'll have that pint.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry.
I never wanted them to go to prison, Den. I just wanted them to know that it's not fucking right, you know?
What?
Hello?
See? You lying little bastard. I never want to see your fucking face again. Do you know, I had an open mind before they was found not guilty. It's been proved in court you were fucking lying. I'm gonna fucking kill you when I get my hands on you. We're having a fucking big do on Saturday. So fuck you.
Dan, have you got an envelope?
Yeah.
Can you get me one, please?
Thanks for coming, Jade. I really appreciate it. Tell you what, Mum. Donny's got the fucking nerve to take it to that length. He must be fucking mad. I mean, what's he trying to achieve? All that bollocks that Derek used to shoot him.
Wish I had a fucking shot him.
I'll shoot the cunt myself if I ever see his fucking face round here.
Hey, I couldn't have done that bad a job. You've turned out all right, haven't you?
Never heard a bad word about you, man. I love you to bits. And you. I know I didn't like living with you both. But I knew you was always there for me. If I needed anything.
Listen, David, you know you're always welcome in our house, don't you?
I know that. I appreciate it. You know that.
We'll get us a pint in then.
Right, come on, you lot, get your asses on the gas floor. Let's see a bit of action in party mode. Celebrating a good night here for Derek and Elsie. Don't forget, if anyone's got any requests, come up here and have a word with Davey. Don't be shy.
Right, Dave. Get that on.
What is it?
Never mind what it is. It's a surprise for Mum and Dad.
It's 2 minutes, I'll bag it on for you. What do you want, Billy?
I want some answers off you.
Don't know what you want me to say.
You can start by telling me why you used to batter me all the time, lock me in my room for days on end.
Billy, we was only having a laugh.
Just having a laugh. Yeah, it might have been funny to you, but it wasn't for me. I was only a little boy.
Look, Billy, I said I'm sorry. Now just get on with your life.
I have got on with my life. I've got a lovely boy and a gorgeous missus.
Well, there you go then. We couldn't have done that bad a job bringing you up, could we?
Don't even think of taking any credit for the way that I've turned my life around. And I don't care if you change your phone number again, because I'll keep finding it and I'll carry on ringing you until you apologise for what you've done to me.
Billy, it's all in the past. Just move on.
Fucking bastard. I fucking believed you two. put me through all that. That's it. Finish with you two.
Sometimes life just feels like it's taking you nowhere.